let me take you through an exercise. It's a bit of a dangerous exercise because I will take you to the position of a victim. But we will do it on purpose this time, only to take you to the position of the player afterwards. So, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Imagine a situation where you really didn't feel good. A situation that gave you a lot of trouble. It can be something that is happening now, or it can be a situation that happened to you in the past. But something that you really didn't like. Got it? Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions about it. What happened? What did those people do to you? How could they do that? Why on earth did they do that? It's incredible, isn't it? How mean some people can be, and you don't understand why. Do you know why? Can you think of a reason? And actually, what should they have done in this situation? What would have been better? Much better. And now that they didn't do that, how can they fix it? Because they broke it, so they must fix it now. How can they do that? And if they don't even fix it, if they don't even do that, how should they be punished? Because they do deserve punishment. If they broke it and they don't even want to fix it, what can we do to punish them? Feels quite comfortable, doesn't it? But if they keep on doing the same thing and you keep on doing the same thing, nothing will change. So let's move to the position of the player. What was your answer in this situation? Because there was a question. If this situation comes into the radar screen, that means that there's something that needs to be resolved in this situation. So there is a question. What was your answer? Was it effective? Probably not, because otherwise the situation would be resolved now. So what else could you do in this situation? How else could you respond? Take the position of a spiritual warrior. For a spiritual warrior, there is nothing good or bad about a situation. There is no good or no bad, there is just a challenge. A spiritual warrior sees every situation as a challenge. So, in this situation, what is the challenge and what is your response to it? Now, if you're part of a company, the ideal picture would be that everyone in your company, every co-worker, every manager, every senior manager, everybody is unconditionally responsible. Because if they are, you will get their maximum effort. They will give it their best shot in every situation. Every time again. In our programs, we see a lot of people that are used to taking the position of a victim. And you can see that immediately in the interaction with the horses. It becomes quickly clear what the position is someone takes. Is it the position of a player or is it the position of a victim? Let me give you an example. Let's say that the assignment is that you want the horse to move from position A to position B. The horse doesn't move. The horse stands there like a rock, and a very heavy one, a horse of 1,500 pounds. You can say, this horse doesn't move. He really doesn't feel like moving. And since I can't lift a 1,500 pound horse, this is way too heavy, and I can't pull him anywhere, it's just not possible. This is the position of a victim. You are surrendered to the circumstances and there's nothing you can do. Comfortable maybe, but nothing happens. The assignment you got isn't going to be accomplished. Nothing changes. Now, if you get into the position of a player, you look at the cards you have in your hand. You have our 1,500 pounds horse that doesn't move. You have, if you're working with a group of people looking at you. You have the area you're working in. You have a lead rope in your hand. And you have yourself, with your own position and your own intentions. So what can we do with those cards in our hand? What are the possible answers? One way could be, maybe I can move the horse to point C before I go from A to B. Or maybe I could ask someone for help, someone of the group that is standing there. Or maybe I can change my own intention. Maybe I can make my intention inside of me stronger and more clear, so the horse gets clear on what I want from him. All different answers to the same situation. And the good thing about our programs is that you can immediately try out all those answers and experience what it feels like. Experience those different positions and find out how much dignity there could be in the position of a player instead of that of a victim. And eventually probably accomplish the assignment you were told to. So I want to invite you all to become spiritual warriors, to become players in your life and in your work, so that you can live your life and work your job with dignity and accomplish great results with it. If you're interested in our work and what we do, you can always go to our website www.kivik.eu and look for more information there. I'm looking forward to our next meeting and our next video. Bye!